10 years after its release in theaters, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix finally gets the 4K treatment. Coming up. Hi everyone, I'm Isaac and this is All Things Movies. So late last year, Warner Bros. Announced it would release all of the Harry Potter films in 4K throughout 2017. And they announced it that they would release them in a backwards order. The last 4 movies would be released on the new emerging format, with the first 3 being released later down the road. Since the movie is 10 years old, I'm not going to go into a story synopsis like I normally would, but rather I'm going to go into technical specifications of the disc. The Order of the Phoenix was shot in 35mm film and upscaled to a 70mm film format for the IMAX release. For the 4K release, Warner Bros. Put the original negatives under the microscope to clean up the original content, giving us a beautiful HDR presentation. One of the best parts of the upscale for this release is that there is almost no grain for the whole process. Typically, when you watch a 1080 Blu-ray on a 4K TV, or watch a movie that was upscaled to watch in 4K, there is noticeable grain that shows on screen because it was never intended to be viewed in such detail. The crew that worked on this project did a fantastic job eliminating almost all of that. More importantly, the HDR is truly impressive here. At first, it might seem as if this is a more restrained use of HDR, but right away, the brightest areas of the picture are noticeably brighter, and the shadows are much more deeper and more truly black. Lots of details in the background, costumes, and sets are now visible. The palette of colors available on the 4K discs are significantly larger than what's available on the 1080 disc. There are richer hues and more natural ones than what is available on the 1080 Blu-ray. And there are moments of showy HDR that truly dazzle, such as Harry flying over the Thames River and the lights of London in the background, and the final battle sequence at the end. I think that even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, but you just enjoy quality movie making and a great presentation, you want something to demo your surround sound system and your TV in, I think this is a good release and a great option for that. I think for everyone who buys this, you're gonna be quite impressed with the audio options. In this release, they include a DTS-X soundtrack. This is a nice upgrade from the 5.1 Dolby True HD track released on the 2007 Blu-ray. While the Dolby soundtrack may have been good for its day, it's lacking in today's home theater system. The DTS track feels very open and natural sounding. There's great use of discrete directional sound for specific speakers, and you'll hear tons of little background noises from Hogwarts that I feel like weren't there before and add some immersion to the movie. Unlike a lot of other movies where side and rear speakers get forgotten, this release doesn't do that, and I almost feel like they completely redid the audio track to this movie just for the 4K release. This release of The Order of the Phoenix is a 3-disc set. It contains the film by itself in 4K, the 1080 Blu-ray of the film, and a 3rd disc that contains a lot of extras. Just so you're aware, this release contains all the special features that are in the previous Blu-ray releases, plus all the bonus content for Order of the Phoenix from the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And they even throw in a digital copy of the movie for your ultraviolet library. Overall, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I think you're going to enjoy this release of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. It looks impressive, it sounds fantastic, and the disc is stacked with a ton of special features. If you're thinking about upgrading to 4K, or already have a set and want something to demo for your TV and sound system, or just love Harry Potter in general, this is certainly worth your money. I'm Isaac, and this is All Things Movies.